Hello, you sexy souls. Oh my goodness, we're at the end of day 4 of Relationship Remix, and there's only one day left in this amazing event. I just want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone for however you are able to show up. It's been amazing to listen to your questions, to have great personal communication with you about what's happening behind the scenes in real life, and just to hear your vulnerabilities and your struggles, also to hear your wins and get to celebrate with you. It's been so, so beautiful. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you've been on the fence about reaching out for any support or just sharing your journey, I just invite you to lean into that and say hi. Just say, I'm feeling scared to reach out. And that's it. It's beautiful. And that means so much. And that is the big work. Just admitting where you are. I wanted to just celebrate that today we got a chance to do an epic interview with the emotional dominatrix herself, Jennifer Underwood, who I love and adore. If you didn't catch that, it is a really, really juicy interview about boundaries, and everyone, I think, can benefit from listening to this. So go back to the guides to Relationship Remix and tune in to Jen Underwood to learn about boundaries. Then we had a really fun conversation with Erin Kleinerman. It was all about bringing intimacy into the bedroom. I had drew a lot on like Tantra and a lot of the importance of different polarities, looking at masculine and feminine energies and how we can really be with them and help them dance together. It was really, really great too. So, amazing. Tomorrow, you get a chance to see an interview with my husband and I. Jamin is currently traveling. He's in the US, and I am so excited to get to do an interview with him tomorrow. And it happens, like, we did not plan this, it happens to be our wedding anniversary. So we're gonna spend our wedding anniversary with all of you and talking about what it's like to be married to a relationship coach. So that'll be juicy and cool, and I'm a little nervous and I'm excited. And then after that, we'll do our closing circle. So the actual interview will be on Facebook Live still. And then the closing circle will be back on Zoom. You should have received that Google Calendar invite. If you don't have it yet, please let me know and we'll make sure you have it. It's the same number as before, and we'll post that number inside our Facebook group also. And with that, let me bring you to your final invitation for this week. This invitation was inspired by the conversation I was having with Erin today around love appointments, or as Jamin and I call them, love labs. And it's not going to go into exactly what Erin and I spoke about, but what I want to invite you into is this idea that a lot of times things in relationships stagnate because we've lost our curiosity. We've lost the mystery. We've stopped growing and learning together, and we just have the same recipes on repeat. And so what I want to do is invite you into trying out a love lab. What this is looking at, is there something we want to be curious about? Maybe we think we know what we're doing. Maybe we want to learn a new skill. We want to play with something. And I'm going to take this into an intimate space, but you can take it wherever you want to, honestly. Anywhere you want to get curious. So in this situation, my invitation to you is to take this into the bedroom. And you can do this with or without a partner. What is something you want to explore that you haven't yet in the bedroom? More around your own intimacy. So maybe it's looking at, how do I touch myself? Maybe it's looking at, how do I touch my partner, and just getting really curious. I'll give you a couple ideas of ways of touch you could explore all over your own body or around your partner's body. There could be hovering touch, just coming close but not touching at all. There could be a light ticklish touch all over. There could be more of a massagey, contoured touch. There could be more of a kneading, massaging, deep tissue type of touch. There could be scratching. What about scratching? What about slapping? Yeah, what about nibbling or biting? There's so many, you can even bite yourself. There's so many different things to explore in terms of texture and touch and senses, bringing our senses in. So maybe that's one thing you can play with, and just set a timer for 20 minutes and go have a little love lab where you're experimenting. You can ask each other for feedback. Okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, how pleasurable is this for you on your knee? Okay, what about on your neck? Okay, what about on your back? What about in your butt? What would make this even more pleasurable? those are my two favorite questions when I'm doing Love Labs. On a scale of 1 to 10, how pleasurable is this for you? And then the next question is, what would make this even more pleasurable? You get to play with that. There's so much there. And we are different people every day. Every day. And our partners are different people every day. So allowing for that curiosity, that growth, that agility, and celebrating the differences is really, really, it's a gift. It's a gift to give yourself and your beloveds the space to just be themselves and to be whoever they are in that moment and not have to be who they were when you first met. And if you're doing this on your own, that's the same thing. Give yourself permission and the space to just be whoever you are in this moment. It may be very different than you were 5 years ago or 5 months ago. So celebrating that with curiosity and wonder. If you are wanting to try out a new skill set, such as spanking, and looking at, or hair pulling or something like that, then instead of like, I'm just gonna toss it in the bedroom when we're together, instead you wanna be able to practice, and a Love Lab is a really beautiful space to do that, where there is no pressure of performance or doing it right. Instead, you get to be curious together. So you can say, hey, can I practice spanking you on your bum for like 10 minutes? And I just want to ask you what feels good. What if I hit you this way? What if I do light taps? What if I do harder? On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard does this feel to you? Okay, so this is like a 4 for you. How high would you want to go today? Only 2 of 4. Okay, great. Now I know, like that, I have now a point of reference so we both can understand, and I know our boundaries. Beautiful. You just start exploring all these new things that do take, here we go, the same theme, practice. All of the new things we're doing around building intimacy and connection and depth, in order to lean in and be really open and vulnerable, it takes practice. So we're just gonna keep having fun, being curious, being open, exploring. Choose something you want to bring to a Love Lab to be together and have fun with it. And maybe one of you chooses the topic or theme for today, and maybe you try it again later on and get to switch roles. Who takes the lead on this? So there you go. There's your final invitation for Relationship Remix. It's to actually have a Love Lab. And I hope you have so much fun with it. If you feel stuck, or if you have questions or concerns come up about how to handle this, please let me know. Just reach out. I am here. I'm cheering you on. This week is my gift to you and whoever else needs to be hearing this. So please feel free to share. Invite them into Relationship Remix. Even though we're going to be wrapping up tomorrow, I'll be leaving all these resources up. So please, please, please know that they are here for you, and I am here for you. I'm sending you so much love and wishing you beautiful, beautiful experiences and new openings and new understandings and so much juiciness in your personal relationship with yourself and your relationship with others. All right, and with that, I'll see you tomorrow for our final guest interview and for our closing circle. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye.